Okay. So the source can be determined from different ways when you are purchasing it. So one is that what we are discussing source list. Okay, that is source list what we are determining. The source list will be used if there are no quota arrangements, which means there is no valid quota arrangement or valid quota arrangement itself is not maintained. In that case, system will use the source list. If a number of vendors on the source list are valid by date selection, then system will stop and after several candidates. A vendor can be selected from the list when you are creating the purchase order in case of source list. And how the source is determined in quota arrangement. If the system finds quota arrangement for the material that is valid for the date needed, system will designate the vendor as the source of supply and assign certain quota of quantity. So this is the priority of how the source is determined when purchasing. First, the system will go and check quota arrangement. If there is a quota, system will decide what is the supplier, who is the supplier, accordingly select the supplier. When the quota is not there, it is going to source list. That is what we saw there. If the source list is not there, if it is not there, then system will go through the contracts, scheduling agreements, and info records. We'll be discussing scheduling agreement later, but we discuss info record. Then system will check the info record for all the purchase organizations and will offer the source if the supply region specified to the vendor is acceptable to the relevant plant. If it is maintained in the relevant plant, it will offer it as a source, the info record. Okay. So these are the things, how the sources are determined.
Sir, we will see contract also, sir.
No, we will not see the contract. We will see the scheduling agreement info record. Info record
you can.
scheduling agreement.
Yes, sir. At the end, you can give the difference between info record, the schedule agreement, and contract, sir. Please just.
I already explained, no?
But the conception of contract is not same as the info record, sir.
No, that is okay. But the system, I will not show it. But the concept is explained already.
Okay, sir.
Right. The concept is already told. You asked in the first session, probably in the first or second session, I explained it.
I will recheck the recording, sir.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Right. Now, so with this, source list is completed. Now we'll go and check the source list there. Okay. Now for the source list, what is the transaction? We saw that, or how to see the transaction?
Again, I will go to material management.
Purchasing.
List display, sir.
No,
source list.
Okay.
Source list.
Then go to the ME03. Here also see you can explore list displays by material. For example, one material is having different source list, you can go by material also. Info record, for example, here list display. I want to see the info record by vendor. I want to see the info record by material. For example, I can have for one material 3-4 info record. So whether I can see that. No, all those details we can see from it. See, there are different kind of list of displays are there. And there is also flag for deletion for the info record. See, you asked, no, there is a mass maintenance, Kani. I told you it's not there, it is there. Okay. This is there. These are your test for SAP. Okay. Even I never used it. Now just opening it, I am seeing it. I don't know whether it was already there or not. See here, this mass maintenance, you must decide which tables for an object has to be changed. It is possible to make changes in multiple tables at the same time. So which means that you have to do it carefully. Okay. So it is touching some object here. Okay. So now you are going there. Then purchase info record like this. It seems to be like a little bit technical details, but after understanding these things, you need to go through it. Okay. But there is a mass maintenance.
I think it is same as mass transaction, sir.
Correct. So now when you are going to the source list, right? What we saw that maintain display. Okay. Maintain display. So there is no ME02 here. We use this ME01. There is ME03. And then there is ME04 changes. If you want to see the changes. And then list of displays. It is showing ME0.
So usually transactions ending in 1 are to create, transactions ending in 2 are to edit, and transactions ending in 3 display, correct?
Sir? Correct.
Okay.
And here you don't see the mass maintenance of source list transaction here. Okay, you don't see it here.
Hmm.
So again, we are using a test system which is used in the public. Okay, probably somebody would have tweaked these things also. I'm not sure about it. Right, I use the standard system to create this training materials. So please use those things. Okay, so now to see the source list or to create source list, first, as I told, please refer the source list what I created. So it is ME03. And here for reference purpose, for example, TRNG-CP1001. This is the source list which I maintained. That is now valid from date to date, who is the supplier, purchase organization, and here fixed indicator MRP. Okay, this is what I used for everything. So what you should do is you have to go to the ME01. Then, for example, CP101, and here you put S2 because you already created the info record 02-CP101. So here what you have to do, you have to put that what is the date from when. This is to date. We use the supplier and what purchase organization we used. This I want to carry as a fixed indicator, and here in MRP I want this to be captured always. Okay, that's it. Finished. See, also please explore it. Explore some of these fields which are there. Okay, there is one this icon. There is another icon. You know, there are many icons are there. Maybe you can use them later. Okay, this is check. I want to check it. For example, all source list records are okay. Is coming here. Now I just save it. That's it. Source list for this is created. Now this metal is ready for purchase. Now this metal is ready for purchase. I mean, purchase will do it later because next week we'll talk about entering the demand, running MRP, how to see the purchase request and all. After that, we will be buying it. But as of now, we discussed what is business partner, what are the various details in business partner. As I told, we will be using this business partner, these two business partners which I referred, right? What are the two business partners? These 40013 and 40014.
4014.
Please take note of it, okay? 4013 and 401. These are the two business partners, 4013 and 4014. Please display them and see them in the business partner transaction. Try to understand the various fields. If you want to create a new business partner, you can create it. No problem. You create, you save it and proceed. But to create purchase info record and source list, use only these two. Okay. And just a minute. There is an option to see the info records as a mouse. Let us use this Google. See, this is how now you can use the Google, no?
Sir, ME1M, sir.
ME, okay, just
ME1M.
display bulk the list of. Correct, I remember it. Yes, purchase info record. You see. Then how to see the list of purchase info record? Automatically it's coming in the answers.com. You go here. So there is a question already. There is a transaction ME1M by material, ME1L by vendor, ME1W metal group. There are three options. ME1L is by vendor, ME1M by material, ME1W by group. Now I go here. Now I go to ME1M. Info record by material. Now again, what I do, SGMC star. Okay, this is the material like this, right? Here it is something, it is showing as info category. I don't know what is that category, 0 standard. I want to use standard and also 3 because here I am using what? I'm using subcontracting also, right?
Yeah,
subcontracting. Not because 2 items subcontracting also there. Then I need to execute this. System is showing all the info records. Now you can select it and then you go on display this. It will show the info record. So while you are creating info record, please refer these info records before you create the new info records. Okay. Is it clear?
Yes.
So this is the mass info record. Then if you want to show the mass source list also, try to find out the list like this. Okay. We saw that already in the standard transaction. You can try it and see that. Okay. So the next, before coming to the next session, you have to refer these business partner, 2 business partners. The business partners are 4013 and 1004. And create info record for all the purchasing items and the source list for all these purchasing items. Okay. Now, just to show you how I maintained these details, to ensure that before the training, what are the things I need to do? How did I do, right? I will just to show you this kind of maintaining the details will be helpful to you also. See here, sorry. See here, I put that what is the code description, okay, and then sorry, not this one, here only. Here I put whether I completed metal master, whether I completed bill of material, whether I completed purchase info record. See here I use the PIR, but it's not for other discussions, only for my internal reference. Okay, this is not correct actually. I have to put here info, okay, info record. Then source list I created or not, routing created or not, version created or not. Like this, I have a checklist. So whenever you work for anything, please use this kind of checklist. And also I have here for if it is a purchase info record for which vendor I created, because I wanted to use these 2 vendors so that when I create some report, when I refer some reports, I can use these reports differently. So mainly here for subcontracting use the 4014, for regular purchase use 4013. Only this is the difference I used. So whenever we create purchasing related reports, we can use the reports in these different formats and see them. Okay, right. So this is one of the way you can control your activities, mainly to monitor and control, to avoid any confusion or anything. Maybe this is one way which I am following it. You may have some better method to do it. You may follow that and do it. Right. Now, if you have any doubts or clarifications, please let me know so that we can wind up the session.
Nothing for the moment, sir.
Okay. So now, Sigmund, you have not created the production version, routing, those kind of details further. I ask you to complete them before you come, and also create all this info record and the source list before you come for the next session. Okay.
Production version I have not done. I have not done routing, and I have to do those also. Yeah.
So that's what. Prepare this checklist if you want. You can do it, and also please complete this info record and source list also, because next week when you do this demand management, we'll run MRP also. To run MRP, we need to have all these details. Otherwise, it will give error. Okay.
Understood.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Bye.
You too, sir. Bye.